job. Go!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here! Worthless! 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 Boring! Those memories. So dark. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Mind the deluge. You're toast!
Lament! Here! Here! Worthless! Boring!
Don't waste my time. Stay put! Torn to oblivion!
Worthless! Worthless! Here!
Don't be scared!
Boring!
Now you shall perish! Hey, go away!
Shine down!
Here!
Inazuma shines eternal! No escape!
Evil conquering!
Don't be scared!
Worthless!
Fall back and await my orders.
Here! Worthless! Here!
Your life is mine.
You, Blade! You're up!
Useless! Here! Worthless! Useless! Lament! Boring! boring!
Be still. The depth's back.
Useless! Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Here! If it's useful, I'll take it. Prepare to die, fool! Is this retribution?
Rude. Blood repays blood.
You're open.
Blood repays blood.
You're open!
Useless.
Worthless! Here! Those memories. So dark. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Mind the deluge.
Hey, stop! Out of the frying pan, into the...
Useless.
It's nothing.
Evil conquering!
Your life is mine.
Useless.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Welcome back, my loyal you name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. Can you really get us anything we want? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh, but you know, after all, I had to work really... But how can we be... Because as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. See, the group has done everything in their power to obtain that divine knowledge the capsule is clipped. Thanks for the please, it's my... Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ayn el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Really? Alright.
Dory even gave us
Huh, look at that. Alright, in which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking. After we defeat them, we can finally have—
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep.
Oh, Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take... This is turning into quite an...
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support— I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boy!
Uh-oh, here they come.
Disappear! Worthless! King of the jungle! Where do you think you're going? Useless! I'll be back. Lucky today. Kamisato-up. Suyu.
Submit.
Cascade. Useless. Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satya. This divine... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine... Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in port.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Moreover...
everything...
I'm heading back to the...
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups...
The Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and... There she is! We're back!
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed.
There's no need to be...
Thanks. Speaking of which...
Of course we went! Hello?
If there is another...
My lady, if you went to Port Orm...
Dia! You were eavesdropping...
It's called Covert Protect...
It's alright, Dia. The festival's tomorrow.
Even when you put it that...
Don't worry, my...
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and...
Oh, I've already prepared her...
Whoa!
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice. That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, all of my friends.
Yeah. It'll be...
Then let's meet at the near...
It's a deal. Good night.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon I'm starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero. Oh, no. Did we oversleep? We should go meet...
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting.
Good morning, Juniors.
Not at all. Today is...
You've worked so hard.
You know, well... Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away.
Mushrooms? So...
It's another Sub-Zero. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashva mush.
So, the... Wait! But then wouldn't the... Oh, Traveler, we have... Thanks!
Dear customers, would you like to try your...
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Why does everything sound so...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take...
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions.
illusions and love.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as a...
Guess that was still...
They say the Sub-Zeros festival was very lively a long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy. Hey, it's Dunyarzad.
In the few short days... All right, little soldiers. Take...
Yes, just...
Fair.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make...
As are we to you.
Whichever. Ooh, those...
And there's also Liz...
Huh?
Onikabuto.
Dunyarzad? You tried them before? It's alright.
I also believe...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention!
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles.
The Sunsetia-flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most...
Really?
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon...
They all basically sound the same. We got...
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad!
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Toss! Isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremite...
Who are you?
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia!
Don't speak so
Don't worry about it, my... Traveler, take...
No! We're gonna stay and help!
Please be careful.
Don't waste your time worrying.
Dunyarzad. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after...
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took...
Any more of them? Or rather...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad.
Thank you very much.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed.
Are you feeling unwell?
My lady, your condition.
Truly. I'm...
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Sumeru's current medical advance.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. Compared to the simple fact that I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all... Did you know? Since I was a child, I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak, not to mention this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that...
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No.
To be honest, Lesser Lord, thanks. There will all... Oh, right! Isn't it almost...
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Nilu will recreate that, and with that, my...
Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah!
Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just... The dance of... The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private host. If you continue, the Grand Sage is.
How? The Academia was originally. This is a hard.
Art. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth. While people like you...
No!
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the...
Understood.
The Sub-Zeru's Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go somewhere or...
Nilou, it's all.
But you've been looking...
It's okay. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero.
If you say so.
The next. Yes. Okay. It's a problem.
I can't believe this is how things...
It really is okay.
Nilou and Dunyarzad Yeah.
All connections have been secured. The project is...
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because we should go meet Dun... Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7...
Appear to be in...
Really?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking?
Oh, right. It means illusion, but if you trust your intuition...
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still... So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varys! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus Festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Knight of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes ready.
What's the... Ooh!
And there's also...
What?
Great! These boxes of candy... Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet. Huh? But maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you? A feeling of taste. Oh, pie. In that case, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to... Got it.
Charcoal baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that? Oh. That. Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it. Then, you mean. That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also get. Is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad.
Oh.
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you. And Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu?
Deja vu?
Oh, Paimon's...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zero.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do... When we return...
Understood.
The Sub-Zero...
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, it's okay.
But you've been really...
It truly is unfortunate, but...
True, but...
The next festival...
Wait.
No.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more
Observing a model. Continue to monitor.
Why does Paimon feel so... Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Huh?
I'm doing well. There's...
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy. Oh, are you... It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia. And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which... Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
What? That couldn't have mind reading?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, what's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. What are you looking for? Traveler? That's...
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already... A knowledge capsule? You should use it too,
You know Paimon? Well... What the... This is our... Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have... What the heck?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, that first Dunerzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. What's happening? Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is... As for the truth, I can only give you...
She looks like she isn't doing...
If we can break out of this, but as things are...
You sure love to use
Okay, so... With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
My mind feels exhausted, even though my mind. What's happening? The moon, Grand, we've already. What's happening? My mind. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your... We've already experienced the... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival.
Boring!
Okay, so... With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
My mind feels exhausted, even though That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. My mind feels
Okay, so... With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is? A time loop.
Still
a simple time loop.
Dunyar's...
The Sub-Zero's
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected Paimon's memories.
Worthless!
Hey there!
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the... Huh? What kind of philosophical nut? Didn't you know that no...
He actually has a point. Is this a... Anyway, if this all...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate? Ooh, I knew.
You're really... So, you're admitting...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Oh, what you just said.
I knew you weren't...
Marvelous.
When you say it like...
I believe that the book only said...
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of at this time...
I'm fine, my
Perfect timing!
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw...
You want the Traveler to...
How did you know what I...
We need to say something...
People and 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 Sumer. People in Sumeru. People in Sumeru. People in people in people in people in Sumeru don't. People in people in Dia sold her greatsword to
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell any...
Alright, so...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not...
She's quiet.
Yeah, her parents said that...
Huh?
I don't quite understand.
My lady, are you angry? All right.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy? I thought I told you. We just wanted her...
The real dude?
Huh?
Hold on. Over there. Is that...
What?
Miss Dunya...
Her condition?
Do
you believe us? So...
Yeah, they've always...
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awake the Akasha rule? A gnosis could...
So,
She said...
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the... Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
people and people and people and People in Sumeru don't... That doesn't sound right. My mind feels feels exhausted, even though I haven't...
You mean when the desert compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so...
What's the point of
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can bake this hive mind could make break...
An excellent deduction. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length.
Paimon remembers everything! Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? Oh, Paimon, it's extremely difficult. If we're elaborate... the moon? Anyway, no... okay.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking? Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How?
So Tia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? It's as if...
You're saying that...
That's right.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened!
I have no...
So you want us to take...
How did you know what...
Listen, Nahida, do you think the Samsara has been broken? Really? Good job. Hey! Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge. How many todays has it been? It's even possible. Okay, no more! That's why you make get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively.
Continue the harmony.
We're still in the same day. Nahida. Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still up. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. No, Paimon thought that Duke did that! Of course. In the time we've been together... Paimon's flattered... In other words, if you weren't here, Nahira's talking about confusing stuff. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right!
So...
The moon illusion. The moon illusion. The moon illusion. The moon illusions and lies. What are they? The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon illusions and lies. The moon. The moon illusions and lies. The moon. 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 The moon illusions and lies. That doesn't sound right. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. If all our memories of it, if all...
When we wait, but muscle memory.
Oh, brilliant.
Nahida, tell us
To put it simply,
that isn't simple at all.
why don't you...
Right. She did help us.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected.
It hurt?
Well, you're...
Huh. True.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her? Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right, then.
Yes, you're...
And I'd have to disagree.
Oh? What?
If we've actually been real, common sense says my wallet should have...
Right. They could use the Akasha. It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is
You have proof.
You two are surprising. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who...
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the dust? Let's say the sages did...
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark. I'm a professional fighter. My the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated. It's just as they say.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the result. Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilou's stage. See you later.
Well... Yep, that's true. Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of Paimon. Can't believe it! How about we go back and ask Nahida? Girly, sort of. We're mostly sure. Leaving the city. We did? But let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes. It is true that some. Really? That. Yep. Something here is definitely fishy. Traveler, aside from your listen to it and you'll
can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just Traveler.
It's time to carry out our plan from okay.
Why can't we leave?
Don't ask me.
I have a real...
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already in. Let's go and quit. Hello, sir.
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get this is a good spot. And huh? What? But Paimon. Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and please. Memories. Traveler. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon, come. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day. Okay, Paimon, can you... I see. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared. No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? I guess that explains it. So, if we leave the city, it really sounds... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being... Well... Yep! Nope! I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. To make something... Yep. I'll help you save the messages. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's all right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although this...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival... I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and... all these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that...
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like everything looked...
There's another part.
These spaces have... Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha.
The message.
After the beep...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces bizarre spaces I... Was that space actually the real world? But... that doesn't sound right. My impression is that...
Oh, so that's what it is! Later on, Traveler also mentioned Paimon's head.
Well, consider it so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe I'll...
Wow, the Archon War. Hey! Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. We've already experienced... That doesn't sound right.
You're back! Are you ready to take your Sabzeruz? Okay.
Okay, 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 okay. Nahida said... That doesn't... All the bizarre spaces I saw out... Those spaces remind me of... The moon, illusions, and lies. That doesn't... People in Sumeru don't... We are all... People in Sumeru don't dream. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. People in Sumeru don't... Those spaces... That doesn't sound right. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city... That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one... We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence?
So correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate?
That doesn't sound right.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire...
That doesn't sound right.
And it grants knowledge to the...
That doesn't sound right.
It is the manifestation...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles the...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most In other words...
So Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone. That doesn't... My mind feels exhausted. That doesn't sound right. Those spaces kept Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that... I can't seem to cohesively piece...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha. And so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine.
Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint? That doesn't sound right. Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people? They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if...
So you noticed. I thought that one...
Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about...
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this, now that you know this is... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all, your notion of reality and dream, that's why I could only give you... You asked me, now that you know that... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality, that's why I could only give you... Deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zero's fest. How can this thing... In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a...
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Hey, what's wrong,
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. She's actually something like the real Dunyar, so another Dunyar.
But Mercenary
puppets are stiff, you know.
Dunyarzad.
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat your... But...
Although that means this...
Huh?
Well, if the... Which means...
Imagination.
Imagination, like when a finds some...
How are we going to... And even if we do... After all, like...
It's extremely... As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Naringo.
She was such a good person. Yeah, but... Paimon's wondering. Huh. So... Who do you think... Oh, that would make sense! Let's go ask him.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine.
An experiment?
Could you... make...
You want me to make...
Less questions!
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier, she just doesn't... I've also...
So...
when she placed... What she didn't realize was that... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eye. Oh!
What?
Fucky! Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The Homiyanis pay me, not you. You... Ugh. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself...
Where do you think you're going?
Try to keep up. Impossible! No more tricks up your sleeve.
Rude.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Come on!
Your life is mine. Give up.
You want this one.
Law of the jungle!
Don't waste my time.
Where do you think you're going?
I'll be back.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, she said it was because she had forgot. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers, yeah. This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temp. Should we open? Wow. Even though she was... She must have wanted to get... If we hadn't found the... But now that we know... Hey! Where are you up? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? really exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in...
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue, the Grand Sage...
Oh.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the Academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler?
Traveler? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course. So they're
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple. But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. What's... huh? You guys are acting...
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilou's the host! What a surprise! Purple Body Saris, it's just like the... So when you saw the flowers, but if we went to... How should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but you're... As far as you know...
Yeah, but have you...
Ooh, sounds...
Yep. But in his piety and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated after who knows how. Afterward, he's the Dendra Arkham. His wife lying. In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumer.
So,
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming...
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zerus festival is almost... Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zerus as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zerus.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon thinks the Sub-Zero's best. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero? Quick! Take off your Akasha turn. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What you... Well done, Traveler. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the...
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a Traveler Pai. I just had a dream.
And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat some around. Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief. Among the countless once Dunyarzad could such a small where both will graduate. I used all the power, so it looks like we did manage to save. Huh? Both are fine. All right. You two must have a lot of it. At the Avidia, you also heard someone. Yeah. So you. Has he too a message from King Deshret? Okay, so I still haven't managed to decipher. Greater Lord Ruka. Many devoted scholars go mad, but I believe this is... So the tree and the bud... The Traveler wasn't a... No, this puzzle has life and death at stake. At the Avidia... You also heard some... Yeah! It seems like the Traveler established a connect... Has he too probably a message from King Deshret? Okay, so... Greater Lord Ruka Devata, many devoted scholars, but I believe this is the key to saving... So the tree and bud... The Traveler wasn't a... No, we must decipher its secrets. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine... At the Avidia... You also heard some... Yeah! So... Has he too probably a message from King Deshret? Okay, so... What does the message mean? Greater Lord Ruka Devata, many devoted scholars, but I believe this is the... key to save. So the tree and... But the traveler wasn't... No. This puzzle has life and death at stake. At the Avidia... You also heard... Yeah! So... As you two probably know, a message from King Deshret. Okay, so... I still haven't managed to... The greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual... Many devoted scholars, but I believe this is... So the tree in the vision was... But... Even if you can't figure out... The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that conscious... No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated... This puzzle has life and death at the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious. You also heard... Yeah! So you... As you two probably... A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret. King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. Okay, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual conscience... Many devoted... But I believe... So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tighnari also said that Irminsul is sick! Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, this puzzle has life and death at stake. It got it. To be... Oh, and go and get some...
I see.
We spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything.
Astra Avisask.
Hi, Catherine.
Commissions. Oh! And if possible.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appeared... In that case, please go to Port...
Hey, that's not any better. Paimon's...
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually,
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind... So it's been you this... Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a real... It was another dream. In my dream, I also got to sit... You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sabzeruz festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate... Huh? No! By the way, have you had a chance to visit... Yes, I paid her a visit. Her condition is stable, but for the moment... Right. So our first... Oh! Good point. Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. No way, you mean No, doing that would be...
That's a good point.
I've already tried. It seems that from...
Have you already caught?
I'm guessing not yet. In any case, we're in the dark after all.
Nahida,
according to a pop...
Okay.
Well, I've been thinking then I should find some...
You're saying we should recruit a Oh, before coming back, we...
Actually, I already have someone in mind.
Setaria. We ran into her. Paimon still remember...
Mm-hmm. She was born in the...
Oh, Paimon?
The name Setaria means star. Later on, she was... Soon after, the star began to waver, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt.
From the sound of it, but she doesn't...
Indeed, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had all right. That way, not only from my past ops tomorrow afternoon to prepare. This should be Setaria's favorite fortune. No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important
talking stat?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospects. Oh. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... Harut.
Is that so?
If you were to...
Is this another one of Setaria's favorite stalls?
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Setaria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. After that,
That's nice.
Oh, no, not an...
I see. I'll have someone in charge.
No problem.
This should be our final stop. Setaria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh?
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars.
What an atom... So this restaurant...
That's right.
I see.
Makes me laugh every time.
Sataria's already... I remember you meant... Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the thing...
Oh, Pine! Although she knew she should return home to help the people of the desert, So, how do we set that up?
Well, King Deshret is long gone. And Sataria is also too smart to fall for... If we simply engaged her under the guise of... But...
So, you...
Yep. 'Cause as long as everything goes... Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed... Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating...
You're not wrong.
If it was...
Yeah, don't be...
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea. Ah. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
There she comes! Sataria's here! Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel kinda nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabiya?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Strange. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names? Are you sure?
Well, actually...
Huh, I see.
So...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like...
A mess?
Well...
I hear you. The gods are asking Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone... home? To the gods...
Sataria...
and if I may ask, Nabiya, is there a specific god who speaks?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god...
King Deshret? Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal
Oh, no. As a I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Oh, she just...
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
He's at Akeem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away!
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask gardening? But don't you... Fair enough. Speaking of, how's he doing? Oh, that's good to... Actually, well...
Yeah, he's been...
If you could find the time... He has a quick time...
Oh? So... who... I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose...
Akeem, you don't...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this. You really see, but once everything is...
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, like, as if...
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times. Wait, are you still failing to realize that the
Shishan?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you?
Please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying. She can no longer. Hey, she's trying. This is the most
mercenary. You please try to. Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many resident heretics.
What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret. Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret, you must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a child of King Deshret. Never
is King Deshret. In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been, but no matter how much I may try,
you won't necessarily.
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you...
That's not important. If you could provide some...
I've actually never believed in the gods. Please tell me. I was just one of... But I know very... I've just been working... However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the...
To fight against the Academia.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm in a... One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the document.
The Academia entrance.
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this...
All right.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've... The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the... Maybe it's time.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed the Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, now pray. But if we're going to pray to the god... other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. We're on a secret. Yep, Paimon's right. If something were to happen after all.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Off? What do you feel it's the...
No, I think she's... If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh.
I also can't quite...
Well, regardless... There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Setaria managed to distract all the guards. People doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the God of Wisdom.
Is the heater going to be okay? Paimon wasn't... He called himself the Doctor. Remember Taina? And that even the sages are wary of him.
Yeah, but what are the yeah. Nahida said we'll meet at. You mean? Oh, right! Even though he turned it down at the time, there's no time to look.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. Core of we are an elite.
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the... you're up...
Be still. Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Lament! Here! Worthless!
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements! Nice and spicy!
Take that! No more tricks up your sleeve!
It's nothing! That was pretty rough. Is that what elite? Yeah. But this going up against smart
To be honest, as a result...
Oh, Collei! Speaking of Tighnari...
Oh, Master Tighnari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Pardis Di.
I
thought it was weird too. Master No, I only found... I know that before he became a
research base. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Pardis Di. Got it. Will do. You're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be... Actually, it's very smart plus. It's even a pool of... Paimon feels like only the real... Huh? Well, we understand that point when you left. Instead, luckily, I met... What a relief. The doctor sure... I wouldn't be relieved, just... I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds. Which means also... Would that mean you'd no longer be able to... Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is a... We shouldn't give up hope. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? We're looking for us. Okay.
Traveler?
It's Hypatia!
What a pleasant...
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. Oh, I see.
That's right.
Congratulations!
It's when my consciousness makes...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, remember? My current self has...
You can do that? I've never heard...
Hold on.
We're...
All right now. Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually... But how is he...
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Alas, if only...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Periporno life, but rather...
You! I found...
Hypatia!
That's how I always thought... Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something...
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your... After that, Tighnari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? Wait, then...
I never... Also, while we were running, the doctor has found... But even in a moonless...
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doc... Even in a moonless... Huh. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. But she's...
Paimon. That's all right. A scholar's curiosity. I've spent some time with you.
Thank you, Tighnari.
Ah, that. All I know is that project has something to do with the restoration of Ermin.
Huh? Did you see something? What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomaly. If I didn't take action, now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating the Doctor. From your description, I don't... But then, what is the connection between creating a new god?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to come find me here if there's...
Thanks, Tighnari. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the... Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However...
Oh, right. You do...
I have no interest in running errands for that project. And these days... not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run... Everyone says the capsule... Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought. To have that kind of reaction,
Alhaitham, you...
So that's... But that does prove you do have... no
That's right! We have this...
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always better to try...
Before us...
Whoa.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken.
Alhaitham. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be...
Seemed to me more like... Yes. General Mahama...
You seem to have placed a lot of trust. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I have been pursuing this scribe for...
Has Alhaitham done...
I won't waste my breath. Take it out. The Divine Knowledge Capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escaped...
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as far as I'm aware, have you been given a mission that, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler?
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great, finally! You gotta help us out here.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-right, but how dare you bring your... It seems like some... Hey, did either...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two! Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such...
All right, stop.
Well, hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room. Please, let me introduce myself.
Arcade, nice to meet you, Candace. The name... Wow, she's so gentle and caring. Like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all back, as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the—
Oh! On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. As General Ma, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General..."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra, the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the... I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action. I will never give up on this investment.
Sino seems to have plus now that he's no longer the... Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde... Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I was... After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. From my perspective, so... had I been less
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you?
I'd already given up on the assignment so it came as quite a surprise when...
Criminals do love to talk...
Even though I ran into You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize if I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged... After...
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham. Answer me this. Did the sage...
Have I not made my...
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking... My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homiya, I had nothing going, but then I saw these...
Is that all? Well, I will...
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that, Sam?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those
creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions...
Yeah, Just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way.
Yes. They just keep...
Leave. I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Shut it!
Cascade! The depth's back!
You're toast! Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hand... I am the chief of Aru...
Sir, I am...
I can't say besides Sandstorm.
So, Irminsul's...
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in our... speaking...
Village Keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars. Exile. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia Forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Alas, but no one in the
I've had encounters with those people in the...
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former...
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, but, is it really a good idea?
I'll be grateful for the assistance. Let's start by finding it. Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same. Do you still have any questions for me? One of my former subordinates, the Academia has... When Mad Scholar... Initially, Aru Village was struck. Suddenly, he noticed a Mad Scholar despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night. After that...
The soft green light? Paimon thinks so too.
In theory,
Oh, no wonder!
if you are able to... So, what do you... Really?
What? You don't...
No. It's Lesser Lord Kusan. The Academia has always... In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me,
No way! Nahida definitely...
I've spent many...
Good! Then you should...
That look in your eye. How can this... To think?
Alright, now it's our turn, but easier said than...
Excuse me, are you...
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is...
Is your grandpa mad?
Hey, don't say...
The person you refer...
Grandpa is just... I heard everything you said.
Ah, so you... I was planning...
Whoa. Sorry, I was so...
All right.
Sino is super...
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm.
Huh? You...
Yes. Isak's parents were unfortunately later. However, one summer night, so Grandpa the next morning, it said that Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, Grandpa, want me to take you...
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can...
Perhaps you are more
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much! Yeah!
All right.
You mean the village keeper? When I was eating dinner...
Okay.
Anything else?
The scholars that...
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the but honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you. Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it is... The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. I might explain...
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. I've known you since you...
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh? Don't say anything. Let's head over there.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life. Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life. Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Those memories. So dark.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folk...
Now, repeat everything you've just said.
Huh?
Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his back.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. Would you want to live like this if Delavar also said that...
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors.
The people here really like King
Where is this...
I haven't run into him...
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you.
Sounds like you're not...
No, of course...
I have many ways, so you'd best don't do anything.
Yes, got it.
That scared Paimon half to death. Cyno is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. Very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.